Okay, thuren 3-inch lift installation. This is what it's supposed to look like, I suppose. Bilstein did not send the right, they didn't send any hardware, so I had to reuse what I had. And the nut that goes up on the perch way up here doesn't fit. It's a different thread and thread pitch. These, the upper and lower control arms, had to be removed on the axle side. Just completely removed. You can leave them attached here and here, but they both need to be removed because if you look right here, as the axle comes down, these bind up right here. So take these out, mark your camber, disconnect your sway bar, have your frame properly supported. I don't know if you can see it right there. Just be careful, because when you jack up this side over here, it wants to tilt. Now here's where I'm having trouble. You have to also loosen up the track bar. So I just loosened it down on the axle side and removed it from the frame side. It was just easier this way because, you know, there's no give in that whatsoever. So I just let it hang. Remove these, slap this in. I don't care what anyone says. I was completely unable, maybe I completely suck, to put these in without removing those, without removing the control arms. Disconnect your brake line. It'll kind of hang. One of the things that they don't point out to you, I don't know if your truck's old enough or not, or as crappy, the vent tube from the axle is attached to this, which was found down here. So as it's connected to that, it tends to add a lot of tension. So just don't completely disconnect them. You could probably figure out what sockets you need. Now when I went to go put it back on, the axle had rotated forward. So in order to bring it back, that bolt would only do so much. The one right down here. So what I did was I took some ratchet straps, tied it around to the axle, all the way back, and these provide just enough to grab right there. You can crank on it all you want, but this won't break. This might break it. Use a hammer to tap this as needed to make it go up or down. You're not going to get this axle to go that way with your feet or anything else. So use these, do what you can. Leave everything loose that you've messed with. Don't tighten down everything. Just don't. It's a bad idea. Anyway, more updates to follow.